Well, we are digging deeper into what happened at the Gold King mine in southwestern Colorado. As we've reported, 3 million gallons of toxic waste spilled into the Animas River. 3 months later, the river is slowly getting back to normal. KRDO News Channel 13's Angelica Lombardi looked into it and found the problem is not fading away anytime soon. Angelica?
James, state leaders call it an environmental disaster, but also a wake-up call of what could be just the beginning. The sound of the Animas River flowing is a constant reminder of what drives Durango.
I think without the river, this town would be much, much different.
The name Durango translates to Watertown, but that name is now tainted.
Seeing our town become sick in a matter of hours was painful.
The environmental disaster started 50 miles upstream in Silverton. EPA workers triggered the spill.
We're digging really high.
Trying to drain wastewater from the Gold King mine.
No, this is not good.
What was first estimated to be 1 million gallons tripled.
They just went in and oops, it was 1 million, then oops, it was really 3 million tons and still going.
Locals and state officials still search for answers.
They had zero mining engineers on the EPA staff. So they don't even have the professionals to be able to actually administer what they are supposed to.
Documents from a year ago revealed the EPA knew of the risk.
The fact is the EPA did not follow procedures. They did not follow the customs and practices that they should have.
We asked the EPA why they never tested water and pressure levels. Their response, site conditions made it difficult to drill and determine pressure. A similar technique was implemented at the Captain Jack mine in Colorado and did not result in a blowout. The EPA took full responsibility and it hasn't gone unnoticed.
I'm actually really glad that the EPA is here trying to fix the problem.
A problem that spread fast.
About 36 hours later, there was a plume of orange water making its way down the river to us here in Durango.
We saw it come in. It was terrible looking. It was heartbreaking, actually.
It's left an impact on Durango's economy.
Business has been definitely affected as far as like walk-in, just retail here.
And an impact on its health.
There were some heavy metals that did test at high contamination.
The San Juan Basin Health Department has been working with several agencies to test the Animas River for the past few months following the spill. As the EPA works at this water treatment facility, locals are worried it could happen again.
It should not have happened. But just the fact anytime you plug up a hole in a mountain, it's going to come out somewhere else.
We found abandoned mines in Ouray that were leaking into Cement Creek.
There are just a handful of them that are posing the same kinds of risk that the Gold King mine represented. I think we have to have answers from the EPA to know where these are.
It's a wake-up call of the legacy mining left behind in Colorado.
It could happen again. We've learned a lot, and we learned how to better prepare for it.
A reminder of just how precious water is, but especially to the town whose name derives from it, and the sound that keeps them afloat. In Colorado, there are more than 20,000 abandoned mines. Tomorrow night on News Channel 13 at 10, we're taking you underground to the Pikeview mine in Colorado Springs and the threat it leaves behind.